Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my last 2 days of this week, which are my Thursday and Friday. I hope you guys have all had a great week and you're all having a lovely end to your week, almost the weekend. I got up on my Thursday and I had the day off work and I had a nice lie-in, and I then got up and had some toast and a cup of tea. I had some jam toast and was watching Red, White and Royal Blue of Amazon Prime, which is so good. I was then catching up on the new Neighbours reboot they've got on Amazon Preview, which is so good. Loving having Neighbours back. Then I was listening to a bit of music and my mum was asleep. My dad at work, and then after work he gone off fishing, which he does most Thursdays with my uncle, and my older brother was at work experience, older sister also at work, and younger brother was at work and younger sister was at hers. And then my mum got up and she's got a bit of a flu kind of thing at the moment, so she wasn't feeling too good. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse and I don't get it, because I do not need to be getting ill at the moment. And there's just lots of bugs going around, and one of my colleagues is off with this flu kind of thing at the moment, so it might be the same thing. And yeah, I just hope I don't get it. And then I got myself ready to go off on a massive walk, and I headed up to the high street and went off to one of the flower shops, and I got some flower stats on there that I'll show you guys now. Such beautiful colourful flowers. Love all the patterns on the flowers, they smell so good in there. I then got some plant stats from there as well that I'll show you guys now. I love the plant section so much. It sucks in the cactuses and it's just like a little jungle in there. I was then just having a nice chat with the flower shop keepers on there. I then went off and looked around some of the child shops, went to one of the book shops and to W.H. Smith's, and went off to one of the craft shops that I was looking in there. I then got myself a hot chocolate and a cinnamon bun from Costa coffee that I'm going to show you guys now. Actually, hot chocolate from Costa was so good. It filled me up though, so I didn't actually eat the cinnamon bun. I got that to go in a takeaway bag. I then got 2 mirror selfies from the mirror they have there, and the background is like leaf, like jungle kind of background, and so I love getting snaps in the mirror there. I'm going to show you guys those mirror snaps I got now. Mirror selfie taking king. Love a good mirror selfie. I then went off to one of the other flower shops and I got some flower stats from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful flower snaps on there. I especially love the dahlias. They're so lovely, such great colours on them. I then went off and got myself a Greggs for my lunch, and I am going to show you guys a photo of that now. I haven't had a Greggs in so long and really enjoyed that Greggs. I had a cheese onion pasty and apple juice and had a yum yum. I then made way back, and on the way back I got some more flower snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. It was a lovely stroll back and got some really nice colourful flower snaps. I especially love the pink dahlia snap that I got, which is so pretty, such lovely colours on that dahlia. I then got back and my grandma had popped in and she was just heading off. I then was watching Home and Away, Escape the Country and Farah Brown, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music and did some drawing and colouring in, and then I had a little bit of a nap. I then got up and my older brother was back from being at work experience and I got myself ready for touch rugby and my older sister was running late from being at work, so my older brother kindly dropped me up to touch rugby, and I got there and the session was so much fun. I almost scored a try last week. I'm so close, I can actually taste the try. I'm not going to give up, I'm determined to score a try. Perseverance, just got to keep on going, keep on working at it. And I did some really great passing and catching and really good running. Still need to work on my stopping though, but I'm getting there. And my older sister came along a little bit later because she was running a bit late from work, and we had such a great session. It went so quick, you know what they say, time flies when having fun. Then we got back and I got showered and changed and got into my PJs, and then for tea we had curry, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good, not as spicy as last week's, which is good because I'm not a big fan of it when it's too spicy. And my dad was back from being fishing, my older brother back from being at rugby training, and then we watched Sort Your Life Out, which is such a great show, like a decluttering show with Stacey Solomon, which I absolutely love. I then watched UK soaps, finished writing my journal for the day, put that away, got my uniform ready for work the next day. My older sister then went off home. I was only just watching some stuff off record. I then went off to bed, and then on my Friday, which is today, I got up ready for work. My dad was at work, older sister at work, younger brother at work, younger sister at uni, and older brother at work experience. My mum was asleep, and I was listening to Kylie's new album, Tension, which is out today, and it's so good. Not a bad song on that album, I just absolutely love it, and got me in such a good mood, ready for work. I then locked up and made way to work, and on my way to work I got some flower snaps. I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful flowers, lovely way to start the day, get some nice flower snaps. I just find it so therapeutic. I love flower and plant photography so much. I then got into work, got clocked in, put my bag away, and it was pretty busy already. We had quite a lot of people coming in for breakfast and coffees. Quite a few tables were quite full up, and it was lovely and sunny, so we had lots of people sitting inside and outside, and it was me and two other colleagues on shift, the dream team. We get on really well, had lots of banter, lots of fun, we were laughing a lot, and one of my colleagues said at the end of our shift that she wishes that I was working with her on all of her shifts, which is very sweet of her to say. And it was quite busy, we had quite a busy lunch rush, lots of workers coming in, so I was chatting with them, and I was on bar, so I was doing lots of drink making, food and drink orders and bill taking, cleaning lots of tables inside and outside, and we had quite a busy lunch rush, and we absolutely smashed it. And I was just polishing cutlery, cleaning plates and putting cups and plates and stuff away, and one of our colleagues had a lunch break, and she went off on a lunch break, and her mum and dad and her little dog, who's so cute, were in, so she joined them for her lunch break, and it got quite busy at 1:ish, and so we were literally running around like headless chickens, making sure that everyone's food was okay and everyone had their drinks and food and were cutlerized and all that kind of stuff. And then I got to finish at 2:45 because I'm doing a split shift. I was supposed to be doing a 10 till 3 and have the evening off, but one of my colleagues, who's not been very well, she still isn't feeling that great, so I'm doing her 5 till close as well. So I'm now doing a split shift today and tomorrow, but just think of the money. And so I clocked off, got changed into my jumper, got a cute stuffy sat on the sofa whilst I had my cup of tea. I had a coconut milk cup of tea and a cinnamon bun, which is very delicious. I then went off and looked inside the charge shops, and I then made way back. I got back and I had my lunch and watched some stuff on record, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, and did some drawing and colouring in. And my older brother had a half day at uni, so he's on his Xbox, and my dad was tidying up the house, and he cleaned the bathroom and bleached it so it smelled like, you know, when you're in a locker room in the swimming pool, it smelled like that. And I don't know why, it might be weird, but I really like that clean bleach kind of smell. Don't know why. Probably because my dad, I've brought my dad loving bleach. He's got OCD, he's a cleaning fanatic, and he loves bleach. So I kind of remember it, like growing up, just that smell. And yeah, it's like the smell of petrol and the smell of grass, that kind of thing. And yeah, it might be weird, but certain people like certain smells that people probably would think was weird. But anyway, I don't know. I like the smell of bleach, the clean smell you get. And then I was just watching some stuff off record, and I was flipping annoyed because Home and Away did not record, even though I've got it set on the series link. It's done it several times, so I had to go on 5-star, and they air it again at 6 o'clock. So I've recorded that one, so I should be watching that when I get back from being at work for my second part of my split shift. I'm now off to go and write a bit more in my journal, just a bit of music, and just chill before I go back to work for the second part of my split shift this evening. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week, all have a lovely weekend ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.